Okay. Hello, Panji and Syahdan.
Hello, coach.
How are you today?
I'm great.
That's nice. And Panji?
Yeah, hello coach. I'm doing well. How are you, coach?
I'm good. So what did you guys do on Saturday?
In the morning at 9, we went to the Seno. We had some English discussion there.
Okay, that's nice. All right. Let's start the class. So I'm going to start the training today by doing a warmer. Okay. Have we played this before? I'm not sure. Have we done this before?
Not yet, I think.
Okay, so I will show you. There will be some pictures from a country, and the pictures will give you a clue of the country's name. Okay, it's simple. It's just to warm us up. All right, let's get to the first one. Okay, this one. Can you guess which country is it?
Portugal.
No,
Spanish.
it has 5 letters.
Oh,
Spain.
Spain. That's good. That's correct, Syahdan. It's a Spain. So the clues are Matador, World Cup, and their traditional dish, Spanish dish, paella. Okay, next one. What country is this?
India.
Yes, India.
India.
What can you tell about the clue?
I only see the
The
guy.
second one.
Ya, Shah Rukh Khan ya. He has become more popular than the country, I think. Okay, the next one.
Turkey.
No.
Italy.
Italy, that's correct. What can you tell about the clues, Syahdan?
The last one. Pisa Tower.
No, it's not Pisa Tower. It's Rome. Rome Cathedral, I
Oh,
think. Yeah. The first one is
Is it true?
gelato, Italian ice cream without milk, without dairy product. And then the second one, can you guess what's that?
I don't know.
It's actually really funny because Italian, they always talk with their hands like this. Okay, yeah. The next one, what country is this?
South Korea.
South Korea. What
Japan.
gives you the clue? It's South Korea. What gives you the clue, Panji?
I don't know. I just see the girl.
Hmm.
This look like Korean, and
Okay.
then yeah, I match the letter. And
Yeah, it's actually the girl actually gives clue about their drama, their drama series, and then line is obviously from Korea and also their skincare. Okay, the last two countries. This one,
England.
yeah, Panji. It's
yeah,
England. I think it's the easiest one. Yeah, T,
he,
British
Dictionary.
English, and royal, the monarchy. The last one.
Brazil.
No. Look at the clues.
Uh, Thailand.
Thailand. That's correct, Shahdan. What makes you think it's Thailand?
I think the second picture or the second clue is it's kind of what is that? Oh, it means I know the clue from the second one, the second
Mhm.
picture
Okay.
about the food, but I don't
Yeah.
know
Hmm.
what is it.
Thailand street food. Um, I think it's pork, but I just want to make an information or clue about how Bangkok is really famous by their Thai food, by their street food. Okay, the third picture. Can you guess what's that?
I don't know what
I
is
don't know.
that.
It's Tay Con Nói. Have you ever watched the movie? Gimana ya tulisannya? I think it's this one. So the movie is called, wait. So the the movie is like a documentary or something. It's it gives a story about a man who likes to play video game. But then he decided to sell his character in the game to be the capital for this seaweed. So he tried to sell fried seaweed. Oh yeah, and it became a really successful company. The movie is titled The Billionaire. Like this one.
The billionaire.
Yeah. It's a funny and good movie. If you guys have time to watch it. Okay, the first picture, what does it tell you?
The first.
Hmm?
I
I
don't
think
know.
they are a guy. I mean,
So
a man,
yeah, the lady boy.
a lady boy.
Oh,
Yeah, Thailand lady boy is very popular because they can be prettier than a real woman. Okay, all right. Okay. So that's it. That's the warmer. And today we're going back. Before we go back to training, I actually want to exercise your negotiation language skill, because after all, debate is about convincing someone. Oh, Fat is here. Nice. Let let let's wait for him. Hello, Faat.
Hello, coach.
Okay, all right. So Faat, we just started, and we will do some activity before we go to debate as usual. The activity is so it's like a speaking game. There will be 4 countries, but since there are only 3 of you, then there will be 3 countries. Yeah, so in this game, the game is called diplomacy game. In this game, you will be a president of a country. You will have resources, but you will also have needs. So the game's objective is to get all the needs that your country have by changing or by barter with other countries. So you have resources that you can change with other resources from other country. Okay. So far is that Understandable?
I think so.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So I need you guys to pick one country.
Oh, Indonesia.
Oke, Panji Indonesia ya. Syahdan?
China.
Syahdan China. Pak?
America, I think.
USA. Okay.
USA.
All right. So you need a note and a pen. Okay. And I will make a breakout room first so I can show everyone their needs and their resources of their own country. Okay, we'll start with Panji ya. Okay, Panji, I will move us to breakout room 1. Okay, now Syahdan, Faat, and Panji, you guys have had the of your resources and what your country needs. So I will give you guys 10 minutes to negotiate with each other.
Okay, so let's start from now. Okay, coach, should I tell the data first?
No, no.
Oh no.
Yeah. So just tell what your country needs. For example, president of USA, can I trade 200 woods for 300 coal? Tuh.
Okay, let's start from China first. Okay, everyone. So I am as a China president. I would like to negotiate with your countries, especially Indonesia and USA. At first, I want to ask, especially because my country needs around 200 words, and then 5,000 coal. So are you available to help my country?
Sorry, what you need?
Okay,
Call?
so uh, my country needs around 200 wood and 500 coal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, for coal, I can help you, but for wood, I can't because I also need wood, and then I'll give you 200 to
200
200
wood.
or to 2,000 to
Oh,
200.
2,000 wood.
Yeah, 2,000 wood, but uh my country also needs 2,000 bread. Can you help me with that?
Okay, if you need 2,000 bread, I could do that.
Okay, then I'll help you. I'll send my coal to 2,000 coal to your country, but you give me 2,000 bread,
Okay.
right?
Okay, and then how about, oh yeah, because my country needs 500, I don't know, 5,000, 5,000. Oh, my country need 10,000 coal. How about USA? Could you
Okay,
help me?
10,000 coal.
Uh-huh.
I think it's really hard to give you the 10,000 coal that we really need to cool as well. I think we can bargain by bargaining. We can try to bargain like oil because in my country I need the oil around 10,000 that we can bargain with the like wood because I have many woods in my country. Could you mind, I mean, like bargaining with my country about wood and oil?
Okay, especially for yeah, my country doesn't really have much wood. That's why the reason I negotiate with Indonesia, and also I intend to negotiate with your country, USA. Okay, if you can give around 10,000 coal, so how much coal do you want to give to my country?
I can give a coal to your country around uh, to have, 2,500 coal for your country because what is that? I have only like 6,000 coal in my country.
Okay, so it means if your country can give around 2,500, it's not a big deal. So how about your country's need?
We really need the oil actually because in my country I need 10,000 oil for my country because
Okay.
we only have a 5 that we need 10,000 for providing in my society.
Okay,
Especially
so
for for like the gas, oil, or anything else.
okay, so it means your country needs 10,000
Oil.
oil, but
Okay.
I can assist your country until 10,000. But if you only need 2,000, I can help you. 2,000
Okay.
oil. So how about it? Do you agree
Yeah,
with that?
we can bargain by my coal, and then I can give you a coal around 2,000 that you can give the oil around 2,000 as well. It's like a big deal, right? It's like we can bargain each other, and the
Okay.
number is same.
Okay, so it means you agree with my request.
Okay.
Okay, so it means 2,000 oil, and also USA will give around 2,000 coal, right?
Coal. Okay.
Okay.
And my country needs wood and oil as well.
Wood.
So yeah,
Actually,
so for America, I heard that you have more wood, right?
yeah, I have more wood, but I need the oil. Do you have like the oils? How to say that? You have
I
much oil?
I don't have my country only have 6,000 oil, and we still need it for 2,000.
Oh, okay.
And do you have more coal or not?
I think because I have given my coal to China, so that's why it's like my coal decrease a bit for giving the coal to China. So that's why I have no much coal.
So how about like this? I will send my coal to you 2,000, and then you send it. Soon you send your wood into my country
How much?
because Indonesia has more coal. 2,000.
2,000.
I'll send to you 2,000, and then you send your wood to my country.
2,000 as
We
well.
bargain. Yeah.
I think it's okay. We
Deal
can
with that?
bargain each other
Okay.
about 2,000 wood to you and 2,000 coal to me. Okay.
Okay. So I got 2,000
Yeah.
bread from China, and then I got 2,000 wood from
Okay.
USA. So right now our problem is we have less oil.
Yeah,
right?
oil. I have less oil.
Yeah, oil, especially
How about
China.
China? So
China too.
Okay.
Loh, Saat leaves the room.
connection. How much oil do you have in your
Okay, so
country?
China has around 4,000 oil, and also my country needs around 5,000.
Oh. So how about you, President Pat, in your country?
What?
How much oil do you have?
I have 3,000 oil actually, so that's my most needed for my country to provide the society about the oil, especially for the vehicle or anything else that we really need it.
Hmm. So how much number do you need? How much oil do you need?
I need 10,000 oil actually, so that's why I've told you that 10,000 oil it will be good for my country because we really need it. Country.
But yeah, it's too much if you need. Yeah, if USA needs 10,000 oil, because it also yeah, it's also a big problem in my country.
Yeah, see. Or you can try.
Try to bargain each other. Maybe I can give you the wood or the coal as well, and then you can give me the oil. I will give you the supply of the wood.
Uh,
Okay, especially for Indonesia, you yeah, you request yeah, you request bread, right?
yeah.
And how about how about USA? So it means do you need bread? Okay,
What?
USA, Fat, President
Can
Fat.
you repeat because it's a bit, what's that, lagging? Can you repeat?
Oh, okay. It means Indonesia needs bread. But
Yeah,
how about USA? It means can you provide bread for your society?
I think America also needs a bread as well, but it's not much that I need 5,000, not like the oil. So that's why I mentioned before about the oil, but bread in America really needed as well. I mean, like needed like 5,000 because we have only 2,000 and we need 5,000.
Okay, so it means you use yeah, you need bread. How much bread do you need?
Can you hear my voice?
Yeah.
I can hear your voice. So if my country gives, if my country transfers around 2,000 bread, is it okay?
2,000 bread.
Uh-huh.
I give you 2,000 bread to your country.
No, it means I give
Oh,
2,000 bread to your country, to
and then,
USA. But
yeah,
I still need oil around 1,000 oil.
I think I can to give you around that one because oil and bread is our needed, the major needed for my country.
Oh, okay. How
So,
about Indonesia? So it means before I offer around 2,000 bread, right?
Mhm.
Is it true?
Yeah.
But if my country still needs, and yeah, still needs oil. So if I transfer or if I deliver 2,000 bread Is it okay? It means previously I gave 2,000 and also now I will give you 2,000 bread. But I would like to ask around 1,000 oil.
Sorry, it's hard for me because my country also need it. So what if like this? I have more coal, right? So I'll give you 2,000 coal again to your country, and then could you give your oil only 1,000?
Okay, 1,000. Okay, I think I can do that. So 1,000 oil, and also I will give no, it means I will acquire around 2,000 coal, right?
Yeah. Then
Okay.
you give me 1,000 oil.
Yeah, I see. So it means deal. Are we deal?
Yep. Let's do
Okay.
that. Okay.
Panji, do you have, I mean, like, Indonesia, do you have a more supply of bread?
Mm, not really. I have I mean I got bread from China.
Oh, you can bread from China. How much you supply? How many supply bread do you have for bread?
So right now I have 5,000 bread.
2,000, 10,
Five.
5,000.
Yeah, 5,000. And my country also need 5,000 bread right now. So in my country right now only need oil, 1,000 oil to fulfill the needs in my country.
Mm. How about you, America? Do you have a supply of egg in your country? I mean,
Mary.
in China.
So yeah, could you repeat your question?
Do you have more supply for a bread in your country?
Yes, I still
Yeah.
have it.
What do you need for your country?
So it means if how much bread do you want?
I want around 5,000 actually for my supply in my country.
Okay, 5,000 bread, but I need around 1,000 wood anymore.
1,000 wood.
1,000.
I can give you 1,000 wood for your country if you want to bargain with the bread.
Okay, so deal.
So deal.
It means I will give 5,000 bread, and also I will get 1,000 wood.
Okay.
Okay, deal.
I'm gonna give you what? 1,000 wood, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Deal.
Deal.
Okay, from China, do you have more oil?
Okay, I still have oil. I still have oil around 3,000 because previously I have transferred 1,000 oil to USA.
To me. Oh yeah, to Indonesia and USA, right?
Yeah.
So
So it means it remains 2,000 oil in my country.
so how much oil do you need right now?
Still 5,000 oil.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay, for USA, what do you need right now? Do you need coal? Hey, mute.
Right now, my country needs the oil and the coal.
And the coal. What if I send 1,000 coal and you give me 1,000 oil
Oil, 1,000 oil.
and 1,000 coal?
Okay.
Deal? I send you 1,000 coal
Hello.
and you give me 1,000 oil.
What's the problem?
Hello? The connection in America so bad.
Yeah, in America, there's no cell service there.
Hello?
No.
Hello?
How?
Hello.
Do you interested with my offer?
Okay, I interested. We can bargain. What do you wanna give for my country?
Coal.
Oil, right?
Coal.
Coal
Yeah.
and
You give me 1,000 oil. I'll give you 1,000 coal.
wow, I really need the oil actually, so that's why I can make a big deal.
Okay, so yeah, for my country, so I am as China's president. I think there's no need anymore because first of all, I have got 4,000 coal and also 3,000 wood.
3,000.
And how about another country between Indonesia and USA?
Yeah.
Any
Yeah,
any other negotiation?
I think it's enough because I have already got 2,000 wood, 2,000 1,000 oil and 2,000 bread and also that's enough.
Okay, how about America? How about
Okay.
USA?
Actually, America still needs the oil, but yeah, I mean like another material that I will need. I think it's a bit complete because for the bread we have a big supply from the China that we can afford. For the coal, I think it's not the big problem, but the big problem is the oil. We really need the oil actually.
Yeah.
Maybe
Okay.
our country needs the oil as well.
Okay, so all of us have the same problem with oil, but unfortunately, in this meeting, there's no Middle East country, especially Middle East is rich with oil.
Yeah. United Emirates Arab.
Yeah.
No one chose that country before.
Okay. I think everything is done. Everything is clear. If there's no negotiation anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
How good it's done?
Okay, let's check. Let's check it together, okay? All right. So the first we have USA. Okay. So USA is Faat. Faat, you have to get 5,000 wood. How many do you get?
I think I don't get a wood from another country that I treat my wood to another country, but it's like the beginning with the bread with the China, I think, right?
Yeah.
In the end, how many wood do you have?
Okay, I have 3.
3,000?
3,000.
Okay, so you get minus. Wait. So you get minus 2,000 here, yeah? Wait,
Yeah,
I will.
minus 6.
Okay, minus. Aduh. Okay. Oil, how much do you have?
4.
4,000?
Right now, 3,000 for
3,000.
the oil.
Yep.
Just like only 4,000.
Okay.
4,000. 6.
Six?
Good.
Six-
6,000. 6,000.
Okay. Bread?
I got 7,000. From
Ooh,
2,000
okay.
to be 7,000.
Plus 2,000, yeah?
Yeah.
Coal?
For coal, still same 6,000.
Okay, so 0. Okay, so USA in the end, you have minus 6,000. Let's go to the next country. Next country is Indonesia. Panji.
Yeah. So for wood, right now I have 3,000.
2.
Three.
Okay. Oil?
Oil 7,000.
Okay. Bread?
Bread, it means 3,000. 5,000.
Okay. Coal?
Coal 6,000.
Okay, so you have plus 2,000 here. Okay, so for Indonesia, you have 1,000. Okay, let's see the last one, China. Okay, Syahdan.
Okay. So I have 4,000 wood.
Okay. Oil?
Oil 3,000.
Okay. Bread?
Bread 3,000.
3,000. Coal?
9,000.
9,000. Okay, so minus 1. Okay, China has, in the end, China has minus 1,000. So the winner of the diplomacy game is Indonesia. Congratulations, Panji, you're lucky.
Okay, Indonesia is everything.
Yeah. Okay, high nationalism. Okay, now let's move on to our motion for today. Okay, so we are going to talk about tourism and economy. So this is the motion. This house would aggressively move away from tourism as a driver for economic growth. Okay, this motion is wood. So if you become a second speaker, you have to have a mechanism or a proposal. How do you want to do it? How do you want to do it? And then who will do it? When will you do it? In which part of the country that you will do, etc., etc. Okay, before we go to the speaking to the speaker, any question for the motion?
Okay, coach, it means move away from tourism. It means the country does not use the tourism anymore, right?
For economic growth. So in Indonesia, we still rely on tourism a lot for moving the economic in the lower part of society. For example, if a village or a spot or a place wants to have a lot of new jobs, etc., they will try to find a tourism spot in that area because tourism can give you a lot of job, can give you a lot of money, and it actually works. Like just see how productive Bali, Lombok, Raja Ampat is. So government will try to shift or to change the potential or the focus of the economic development from tourism to something else.
Oh, okay.
So
So for second speaker, it
Hmm?
means for example, I am a second speaker, so I have to explain how to do it. For example, like this, I will use this aspect.
Panji, you're
Use this
lagging.
aspect for. Hello.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. For example, I will not use to foreigner anymore, and then I will use this aspect to grow my country.
This aspect
Like
is
that.
something that's not tourism. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
correct. Okay, and you can also choose other field. Besides tourism, other not topic, but other business. Okay. All
Okay.
right. Before you guys discuss who will be the first, second, and the third, I will give you guys a choice to choose whether you want to be government or opposition.
Okay.
Opposition, I think.
Okay, Panji.
Opposition.
Opposition.
So government or opposition?
If opposition, we agree.
No.
I mean, we still use
Yeah,
foreign,
tourism.
right? Yeah, tourism. I think that's easier.
Okay. So it means we choose
Wait, opposition, you still use tourism.
Okay,
Yeah.
Panji. So
Opposition.
okay, opposition.
Okay, opposition, yeah. Okay, so who will be the first, second, and third?
I am second. Settled.
So
Second.
I would like to try to be the first speaker.
Okay, Faad third, yeah. Faad is not really good at third. Let's try to see if Faad has improvement being the third speaker.
I hope so.
I will give you a tip. So you need to find a lot of example of the country that is very rich because of the
Okay.
tourism
Okay.
and the
Oh yeah.
place in Indonesia that once very poor, but after become a tourism spot, they become very rich. For example,
Okay.
just make a lot of tourism, and if possible, make the comparison between tourism and other business. Okay? All right. As usual, I'll give you guys 15 minutes for case building, doing the research. Okay.
So coach, I am for second speaker. So it means I don't need to tell the mechanism and the proposal of.
Hmm, yeah. For example, what do you still want a tourism to be the driver, to be the main driver of economic growth? It means you have to prove to the judge, to the judges, that economy still gives society the most productive money, income, etc.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, 15 minutes for research.
Okay, Panji and Fahad. So it means, do we need to find the information first?
Yeah.
Like it means one by one before we discuss to the second section.
Yeah. Just collect our own idea first.
Yes,
Okay.
our own information.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna search about the country example about the tourism's growth.
Okay. Is everyone ready?
Hello everyone, Shannon. You
Okay.
ready, Shannon?
Shadan Fat?
Okay.
Okay, wait. I will. Okay. I will set the timer. Please try to do 7 minutes. Yeah, 6 minutes minimum, as we already trained last week. Okay, so the first speaker is Shahdan, right?
Okay.
Okay. On your
Okay.
sorry.
Okay. This afternoon, I will explain my statement. Especially, I am the first speaker from from the opposing team. We disagree with the motion because let's say, for example, if one country wants to move away from tourism as a driver for economic growth, is impossible because my country is still developing country, so it can be implied in developing country, but it can be implied in developing country. And then yeah, basically my country is Indonesia. Indonesia still relies on tourism fields because for example, if we see in Bali or in also in Raja Ampat, it can be a beneficial thing for the visitors to yeah to go on vacation, because after that the money that the government collects can be used for the development. Especially right now, the Ministry of Tourism and Creative Economy is Sandiaga Uno can provide, it means, more system for the visitors to persuade, especially for the local people or foreigners to visit Raja Ampat or Bali or another place in Indonesia. And so far, I can guarantee that the the work ethic of Sandiaga Uno is it's great. And then furthermore, if uh, especially my country gets income huger because of him, and it's kind of different before the leader or the Ministry of Tourism and Creative Economy leader. And also because I know him from the previous event, especially presidential election. Okay, so overmore, let's say if my country did not count on tourism field, it would be dangerous because another sector, for example, like health sector, health field, and then what else? Like coal field and then wood field are not balanced. So it means yeah. And then if my country can move away uh, from tourism field. N- And then if my country has already balanced other sectors, it will be more effortless to move away. But for now, we couldn't move away because other sectors are still unbalanced, and also every leader or every ministry, the leader of ministries are still struggling with their own fields. Okay, and next, we could say that one country can equalize many sectors is a developed country. We call it, like I said before. And then, if for example, Indonesia is including in developing country. It means Indonesia doesn't. Oh, it means Indonesia still counts on tourism field. So it means for the next session, it means I would like to before my team, the next speaker will explain more. It means, like if one country aggressively moves away from tourism, it's impossible, especially like Indonesia or another country that is still developing, like Indonesia, China, and then let's say India, because that I know the tourism place, such as Indonesia, China, and also etc. Still struggle with tourism field. But also for another country like developed country such as Singapore, Japan, Korea, and also several countries in Europe are not struggling anymore with tourism field. That's what the reason we can. So we are as a opposition team, we disagree with a government team. And also before I end or before I finish my statement, I think that I still yeah I'm still with my statement that we are not down with uh, government team and also government opinion. I think that's all from me. Thank you so much.
Okay, Syahdan spent 6 minutes and 2 seconds. Now let's call the second speaker. Panji.
All right. So yeah, all right. So this is my statement. I think it already clear what first speakers explained. Uh, we can avoid from tourism sector because we still rely on income from the foreign, and yeah, because tourism has an important role. The first one as a source of foreign exchange earnings, and the second one is tourism can encourage national economic growth, and also especially reducing the number of job loss and increasing the productivity of a country. And then okay, for foreign exchange, one of form of effort that can increase the country's foreign exchange is by developing tourism activity in the area, because tourism tourism activities are a form of promoting the potential and natural beauty of an area that can attract visitors, but from the country itself, and also from abroad. So tourism activities can increase foreign exchange earnings, because for foreign exchange is used as a exchange rate for goods and services for foreign tourism. And also the second one is tourism can decrease the number of jobless, So in Indonesia is still developing country, so there are still many jobless, and also Indonesia has many rich of resources and rich of culture. And why don't we utilize that sector so we can, for example, yeah, it's already clear in Bali or Raja Ampat. So we open the vacation sector, the tourism sector there. So we can we can build that place as beauty as we can. So the foreign can interesting to come to that place, and then when they not also tourism, Indonesian people, the Indonesian as well can come to that place, and then the local society can build their business around that tourism place. So yeah, that make a new job for 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 society, and also we can promote our our cultures in another country. And yeah, because especially in Indonesia have many cultures, so we can promote that to the foreigner, and then they come to Indonesia and they already know about Indonesia. uh, I I watch a few videos on social media that interview, yeah, that's one of interview, that a random interview on the street, and then the the person who has the video, they show the place, which that place in Bali, and then he asks to the foreign, and what place is it, and the the foreign answered that place is in the Bali, and then the person who has the video, yeah, said Bali is in Indonesia, and they don't know about Indonesia. So it means how powerful Bali is, because Bali attract many tourism uh, come to that place. So what I mean is, we can build all of tourism place in 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 every area in Indonesia. For example, like in right now in Banyuwangi actually has many tourism place, beautiful tourism place. So we can spread the tourism place not only in Bali and Raja Ampat. We can also build another place like Banyuwangi or even Bandung or etc. And for increase, yeah, that will help the local society economic, because yeah, not only in below class, in low class, but also in the high class, like hotel. They when the foreigner come to that place, it means they automatically will stay in the hotel, or they automatically will eat in the restaurant. Okay, I think it's enough for me. Thank you.
Okay, the second speaker spent 7 minutes 24 seconds. Now let's listen the speech from the third speaker. Fat.
Okay, I'm gonna continue to tell about my statement that I can summarize every saying that the one speaker and the second speaker. And as a third speaker, I would like to approve of tourist industry for growing the country itself. Tourist gives our country many benefits economically, where it surely moves the economy fast and establish the society. And the second speaker gives several points that really makes economic growth for the country and the society, which is able to shut down the jobless in the area. It's true that uh, because of the there are so many destinations in Indonesia, society can get easily the job for the area. And now I'm gonna convince everyone to know that it's also the major providing of the country. And the second speaker gives the powerful Bali is right. So it can give them the proof that we have to be proud of this beautiful country. And this country has many destinations, has many islands that the government can utilize these many islands to be like the one of the beautiful country in the world, especially for the destination. And for example, and I'm gonna prove that Indonesia is the best country that can provide from the tourist industry. We have many destinations actually in every Indonesian island. The Indonesian government has recognized the potential for economic progress that a strong tourism industry can make the key providing, and the government of Indonesia has articulated a vision of a bright future. Maybe we can add another destination from the rural area that it's still heightened. I mean, like in Indonesia that Panji mentioned it. Right now, Banyuwangi is still running to be the good ones. I mean, like behind the Bali Island, because in Banyuwangi there are so many places that is really beautiful, such as beaches, and then what else? Waterfall, mountain, hills, and anything else. And the most island that is visited by tourism is Bali Island. But we can't only have Bali, right? But many islands have a beautiful destination in Java, in Maluku, Ntb or NTT or another places. And I'm gonna prove that which country has provided many beneficial things, especially for tourist industry. It's Australia. Australia is the most tourism who visits in Indonesia. Australia tourism can help Indonesia realize this vision. On average, Australian tourists in Indonesia spend more money each day and stay longer than citizens of other countries. In 2014, Australian tourists contribute 80 trillions rupiah, or we can say it 1.8 billions to the Indonesian economy. In fact, Indonesia were among the top 10 travel spenders worldwide in 2014, spending the equivalent of 268 trillion or 26.8 billions on their holidays. Bali's success as a tourist destination is largely due to the extraordinary effort made by the province to make travel simpler and easier for the average tourism. As Indonesia strives to develop its tourism industry outside of Bali, the ease of travel must be very important. Indonesia has enjoyed a 90% increase in the number of tourists from countries that obtained visa-free access in 2015. 2015. Based on 2014 figures, an equivalent increase in the number of Australian tourists would mean an additional 214.4021 tourists per year, and it's around 3.4 trillion increase in the Indonesian economy. And Indonesia was in the top 10 most popular destination for Indonesian tourism in 2014 behind, they are another country that is the top as well, maybe like American, UK, and other Western country that most visitors in Indonesia. And this is a positive sign, but what is important is this number continues to increase as Indonesia's middle class grows, especially for the destinations. More Indonesians traveling to Australia will make more flight routes between Australia and Indonesia more viable in the long term, benefiting both our economies. So that's why it's not only for our country, but another country as well can give the sign direction for the for the plane, for America to Indonesia, Indonesia for Australia as well. So it means can benefit each other. So it's not only for our country, but another country as well. And in addition to economy benefit, tourism build a relationship between citizens. It challenges stereotypes, opens up new worlds and greater mutual understanding. So we can utilize each other for our tourist industry. I think that's all for my opinion about, my opinion about my searching that it can be beneficial thing for our country. That's all. Okay. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay. The third speaker spent 7 minutes 43 seconds. Okay, and now let's evaluate your speeches. Okay, so Faad, it's certainly an improvement. I will start from Faad because Faad has the least feedback, yeah, as the third speaker. So after giving the evidence or data, you need to link back. Jadi misalkan you said that tourism has helped blah 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 city from earning blah 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 rupiah per month to blah 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 rupiah per month. You have to remind the judges what is the data, what significance of the data. For example, so as we see from this town that successfully gained 2 million rupiah surplus per month, it is important or it is necessary for Indonesia to not move away from the tourism as in 2022, tourism is still the growth factor for economy in Indonesia. Gitu. So you need to link it back to the argument. And for Syahdan and Panji, I hear a lot of argument from the two of you, but the argument is not explained. So you guys just keep telling me about how tourism will create more job. Hence tourism will create the decrease of unemployment, but there is no single explanation on how the tourism exactly will create more jobs. Panji, though, try to explain on how, if a tourist comes into one place in Indonesia, that this tourist will eat, will shop, will sleep in the local area, and how it will help the economy. It's almost, yeah, it's almost like that. So the explanation that you guys need to do is as specific as that. You need to tell a story to the judge on how the tourists will come, they will eat, they will spend their money, they will they will use their money into buying the local product, and how the purchase of the tourists will help the economy. That's the first. And then how the purchase of the tourists will encourage other local men or women to open a new business. Therefore, opening a new jobs. There will be more schools open. There will be tourism school probably open. So there will be a lot of people who is well educated about the tourism, and the tourism is not only people selling barbecue or selling popcorn on the beach, for example. You can put tourism into something extravagant, into something so expensive that it can even gain more benefit and more revenue from the foreign tourists, for example. So you need people to go to tourism school, etc., gitu-gitu. And then you can give example in Lombok or in Raja Ampat. Raja Ampat is a very extravagant tourism spot, right? Only rich people can go there, and you can give like variant or variant of tourism gitu, and how any tourism variants actually will be beneficial for the society gitu. Nah, also you guys give an argument about it is impossible to choose other sector as economic growth factor or our economic growth driver, but you didn't tell me why it's impossible. You can explain it's impossible for us to go to manufacturing, for example. Japan and China are very popular as manufacturer because they have the technology to manufacture a lot of goods with minimum capital, with minimum effort. We cannot do that. Indonesia cannot do that. Why? Because Indonesia did not have the technology. Because Indonesia does not have the capital. Because if you want to manufacture goods in a massive manufacturing, you need to have a lot of capital. Maybe $3 billion or $5 billion, we don't know. But the point is Indonesia could not go into manufacturing business because Indonesia didn't have the capital. Indonesia didn't have the brain. Like if we want to produce a car like Japan, we didn't have enough engineer gitu. And what about creative industry, for example, like USA or South Korea? Their creative industry is very good, right? Why Indonesia could not choose creative industry because we did not have enough talent yet. Like how many singer or actresses in Indonesia that are very popular? We can be only as popular as Nicki, for example, or Rich Brian, but other than that, we don't have a lot of talent here. You can also say that our digital technology is not supporting yet to for us to grow the creative industry sector. So like it or not, Indonesia only has tourism as a choice because in building tourism, you don't need a lot of capital. You don't even need engineer or very well educated person like scientists or like scientists or engineer or someone who can build a machine. Tourism, you just need to do marketing, right, etc., etc. It's the least business that needs capital. Nah, you guys need to explain it that way. You guys, if you say that it's impossible for Indonesia to choose other sector, then explain why. Why is it impossible? Itu. So do not just throw sentences to the judges, but explain. Give elaboration of your sentence. Remember the 5 whys that we did the exercise long time ago. Try to answering the why until you cannot answer another why. Itu okay. So any question for this particular motion or the debate overall?
I guess no.
Please
I
take
guess a question.
Okay. Wait, are you trying to ask question or no? You said no question.
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Faat and Panji?
Coach,
Yes.
it means the tourism we can spread in other sectors, right? Not only in the vacation place.
Vacation
What-
place.
What do you mean?
Your explanation before in the business sectors
Yes.
and
I did.
in like the producing machine, for example, like that, right? So because before I only explained in the like vacation place, like in the beaches, in the mountain, like that. So, but actually, the tourism, what the motion one is not only in that sector, in that site, but also in many sites.
Many sites.
Is that so?
Many sites as in machine building, etc.
Yep.
Yeah.
You misunderstand my explanation. I said, when you say you give argument that it's impossible for Indonesia to move to other sector other than tourism. Nah, wait, it's unstable. Okay, what about now?
Yep.
Okay,
That's
yeah. So when you said that other sector is impossible for Indonesia, you need to you need to give explanation why it's impossible.
Oh yeah.
Besides tourism, what other sectors do you know in economy? Manufacturing, ya, pabrik-pabrik itu, right?
yeah.
Creative industry, boy band, drama, film, sinetron, etc. And then what else? Culinary, tapi culinary, you can put culinary into tourism as well. Gitu. So manufacturing, service industry, such as lawyer, teacher, gitu-gitu. You need to explain why.
Okay.
why manufacturing is not for Indonesia. But if you mean that we need to explain other dimension of the tourism, yes. Jadi you need to explain as specific as what will the tourists do when they vacation or when they take a day off. Oh, they will book a hotel and they will pay the hotel to the person who owns the hotel. They will eat in the local cafe or local restaurant. They will pay, they will use their money, etc. They will use the car rental in that local area. And the car, if you want to be a car rental, you don't need a degree. You just need to have one car. So you need to explain it that specific.
Okay.
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 I see. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right. I have this home assignment for you guys in case we can meet next week. This one. This house believes that it is high time for the environmental movement to embrace nuclear energy. To put it simpler, if you are government, you want to use the nuclear energy because it is environmentally friendly, etc., less pollution, gitu-gitu. But if you choose to be an opposition, you do not want to use nuclear energy. Yeah, I think it's pretty easy to
Easy.
find the argument in the internet. Fat
Okay.
does senyum-senyum. I think Fat knows a lot of argument about nuclear. Okay, all right, guys. I think that's it for
Okay,
today.
coach. Wait a minute.
Yep. Okay.
THBT, what does it mean?
What?
THBT.
Oh, this house believe that.
Oh,
Remember?
okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Happy Saturday, I guess. See you next week.
Okay,
Our
guys.
schedule again.
Next, see you.
Yeah,
See you
bye-bye.